Where's the title?
You let him back in? I just put him out.
How do I put a title on here? How did I put a title on here?
Damn, they changed it. That's not where the title is. It's down here somewhere. I don't know. Right there. Hi. How are you? That's right. I was just gonna give you shit. Hi, Dan. What's that bullshit? Hi, Dan. I'll show you hi, Dan. I'm the one that just pushed
Say
you
it
up.
when she walks out to pee or something.
No, he caught himself. He did.
She grabs me and she pulls me back by my hair, and I just can't get away. I don't know what to do at this point, but I have tried. I've tried to make my escape. I've gotten up in the middle of the night. She's there waiting. You know, I snuck out to the car with a suitcase. She was in the back seat already, just waiting for me. I am just stuck here, guys. That's just the way it's gonna be.
Mary, hang on tight.
Just the way it's gonna be.
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a good one.
Anyway. Ed's chowing down on Thanksgiving dinner.
He is chowing, and I can't wait to eat some leftovers.
Dan woke me up. I'm sorry, I look kind of crazy. I was dead asleep. And he gave me a 30-minute warning.
I'm all ready to have a live in 30 minutes.
He said, you have 30 minutes to do what you got to do, meaning grandpa, pills, all those things.
Yeah. Just get up and make yourself presentable. Put a nice face on for getting ready to go in public on social media, and make butt with the public. That's what we have to do. Make butt. We have a lot of stuff to overcome.
I was
with
out.
all those with all the hate. So we need to be really nice.
I was out.
We need to be polished.
Like I probably could have slept through the night, but no.
Hi, Jocelyn.
Brandon, I'm happy about that, but I'm sorry about the dark. Yes, I'm sorry about the dark.
Is the dog out?
Did you let the dog out?
I did not. No, the dog's in there. Well, which dog is he talking about? What dog are you talking about, Pop? No, there's no, the dog's put away, Pop, so it won't bother you. Oh, I got it.
Hi, Robbie. I'm tired.
Hey, move it over out of my space. Quit trying to hog my space. Sticking your shoulder in front of me. Move over a little more.
Hi, Sally. I didn't even have time.
My wife is looking younger because I'm here carrying the heavy load.
Maggie,
so sure, she looks younger.
For some reason,
I age 2 days for every day, and she age a half a day.
For some reason, Maggie, since I woke up, Dan woke me up.
Yes, Jenny, we constantly bicker. That's what this is. It's bickering. It's not entertainment. This is the way we are off camera. Don't you think we just sit in a bedroom and bicker like this back and forth?
I thought you told me.
She is gorgeous, Tracy.
I thought you told me to behave myself.
I did. Am I not? I'm talking to Jenny.
Well, I wanted to
She's my friend.
I wanted to talk to Jenny too.
Well, if you talk nicely, you can talk to Jenny, but she might be a little sensitive, so I don't want you to give her the full throttle, Danielle. I mean,
Cállate.
It took me 28 years to get used to that.
Cállate, Jenny. People come on. I mean, do they have anything else to say?
Are we going to do it tonight, Junior? In my mind, we're doing it every night. I mean, I go into every night thinking, okay, this is the night. This is the night. Now, it's been a long frickin' time. How old is Andrew?
21.
I mean, it's been a long fucking time, but I never give up. Ever, 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 ever. I will keep walking in there. I don't even know if I work anymore, to be honest with you. I mean, it's been a while. So I assume that everything's working properly. I assume it's like a bike.
Yes,
Get right back on.
It's a
And
shame.
until when it comes back
It's a
one
shame.
day.
It's such a shame I can't keep you happy, Dan.
One day it will come back. I'm banking on it.
When I'm here to make sure he is shamed 24/7. Shit, he shames me every fucking day by not getting out of his fucking chair. What about my shame? What about him turning me
That's
down?
not my chair. I mean, you didn't know it, but somebody pointed out that really was my dad's chair and that I absconded it. It got gifted to my dad. It was really an advertisement that I did, but it's not my chair. I've stolen my dad's chair.
That's kind of true.
And we stole the bed that I did to add to, and we put it in Andrew's room.
I know.
And my dad's stuck in there in a hospital bed with side. It's really not fair.
And he's stuck in a fucking wheelchair when he could be in that chair.
He should be driving around my Porsche, but we keep him in a wheelchair.
We keep him locked up.
That's what we do.
We keep him locked up. And really, he can get up and walk around, but we just...
Fuck.
We strap him the fuck down because who wants to deal with an old man walking around the house?
We don't want to deal with that.
Not me. Shit.
I know, Liz. It's just a small dry
The
spell.
Volvo edition.
Again,
They
know,
blocked my.
Andrew's only 21. If he reaches 40 and we still haven't done it, then there's something to worry about. There.
Here's the thing. Dan had it the other day. Yeah, right? He had it the other day. Not yesterday, but the day before yesterday. He had it. He got it. And, was it yesterday? Oh no, he had it yesterday. Remember? Right before my shower.
Did we?
Yeah. And you said this was good. Do I have to remind you about what I told you? What you asked me? And you got so excited during the process. It was an easy in and easy out.
I remember you did a little DT.
There it
My
is.
favorite. My favorite. A little DT.
A little DT.
She is prudish on the DT, I will tell you that. And you gotta get her on her about that.
A little DT.
You know, a little DT goes a long freaking way.
A little DT.
Especially when you've been married 28 years.
But
man,
how?
DT.
Here's the thing. It happened.
DT.
You got DT yesterday, and you
I
got
got
DT the day before.
And it speeds things along.
You
I
got
mean, if you
DT the day before. He
I
is
think,
down.
I think
for
she's
2
feeling
in
the
a
pressure.
row.
I think she's feeling the pressure because, I mean, I'm grateful for it. DT's dirty talk. I'm sorry. Dirty talk.
But I gave him what he wanted. I didn't verbally go off like I do in the morning time, but I gave him enough to get him excited and just to finish the job.
It takes a couple of words, that's it. It doesn't take a lot. When you're used to nothing, I mean, all she has to really do is breathe during sex, and that's a turn on. And, you know, if she sneezes and her body goes up and down,
he likes that too.
It feels like she's
If you
working,
ever,
and that's good too.
Hey, Larry's here. You know what the funny thing is? Have you ever coughed in the middle and your guy's like?
It is incredible. It's like a Kegel mid act. It's like Kegel. You got to try it.
Yeah.
Everything tightens up.
Every woman cough or sneeze. You know.
Sneeze is the best, but they're hard to pull off in the middle of sex.
Pretend to sneeze
the
right
body
now
doesn't
and feel
normally sneeze
and
during sex.
feel the tightness that comes.
Oh, it's pretty good. It is good.
But he got it 2 days in a row. Yeah, he got it 2 days in a row. So kiss my ass.
Does Dan make you keep your shirt on?
Yes.
I mean, Cosmo, all I really need is just about that much space. That's it, you know? I don't care what else is covered up. As long as there's like a hole like that, what else do you need? I mean, the rest is just like for decoration, right? It doesn't have any real function.
You need a hole this big.
I'm not a baby. I don't supple milk. It's just decoration.
You want this one? This is
like
big.
Frosting.
This is a big hole. You don't need one that big. You won't feel a shit thing. I'm sure there's not a lot of men out there who could feel that.
I'm not talking about the size of the vulva or whatever the hell it is. I'm talking about just a little opening in the clothing to gain access.
Oh, Joanne, I'm ready to give away my cats.
Don't say Joanne, scare me, like my mom's on here. That would be a fucking nightmare. My mom is good warning not to come on our lives.
Joanne was talking about how she has 2 cats and takes care of Feral, and I'm ready to give mine away because I will wash the same kitchen rug 3 days in a row.
We've moved on to cat urine, my favorite topic. Off my 2 favorite topics.
This lady is disgusting. I fucking am absolutely disgusting. Wrong channel. Yeah. I am. I mean, that's the truth. I can't, right? You know? What do you do?
I mean, we are certainly,
You're welcome,
vulgar.
Sally. You're vulgar?
Yeah, we're vulgar and
Very.
crass.
You're
But
really
that's
not.
okay. We can do that. I mean, not all the time, just when we're having fun. This is our date night.
You had
right
cancer
now.
of the vulva?
We're going to have fun. We're going to be whatever. I got a beer. There's many different sides to people. This is our fun side.
I'm always fun. But apparently he only needs a
She's
lot
got
of
more
me to be
sides
fun.
than anybody, man.
My wife let me to live with her miserable sister. Left you. Well, you have a choice. You don't have to choose the miserable sister.
Terry, I was actually thrilled that the Cowboys beat the Chiefs because I'm disgusted with all the calls
I
that
am
Chiefs
disgusted.
get, and NFL wants it to be the Chief Bowl.
Okay, Tim,
Right?
I'm with you.
With Taylor, and Taylor's the queen of the Chief Bowl, and then they get the ratings. Everybody wants to tune in to see. Anyway,
Taylor. Who's a Swiftie? I'm a Swiftie. Wouldn't you like to be a Swiftie too? Be a Swiftie. Ooh,
How you doing,
Taylor
John?
Swiftie. Discussing is good. There's nothing wrong with that.
Discussing
And
is
here's the thing.
okay.
We like to have fun. Why do people shake? He's really.
Sundown?
No, he's stuck on me.
What?
Stuck on me.
He's talking to you?
Got a woman. I'm toxic. I'm not toxic. I'm not toxic. Yes, I'm tatted. I'm not toxic. I think you guys, I don't know why you say that, but.
Don, I did absolutely.
I have toxic
I
gas
used to like.
from
I
yesterday.
still like the Chiefs. I like
Yeah.
Kansas City.
I did have toxic gas. There's something churning in my upper GI and my lower.
I don't go as far as to talk about that
Okay.
ever. That's just out of my thing. You'll very rarely hear me talk about noxious gases coming out of a body or a bathroom.
They're talking about toxicity.
Right,
so
but we don't need
to
to go into
Yes,
that.
my ass is toxic. You want
I
to
know.
smell it?
That it's beyond me too when we get
I
into
do.
the ass and stuff like that.
Well, I'm just saying, when they say that, fuck, it's the stuffing. Maybe I'm stuffed, that's for sure. It's all Dan's fault. It's always Dan's
Do we have a
fault.
casino close? Yeah, they renamed it Danielle's because she's fucking their primary customer. So we got Danielle's River just up the street here in Elk Grove.
It feels like fire majority, let me tell you. I let one go today and I thought it was Ed for a minute. I was gonna be like, Ed, and then I was like, oh no, that was me. That was last night in the middle of the night. Yeah, it was my gas that grossed me out. Yeah, and it wasn't Ed, so no. Anyway, they're the ones who talk about toxic, so we gotta talk about that. They have toxic candy as well.
I'll let you talk about bundles and stuff like that.
A bumble. Dan
I'm not
calls it a bumble. Yeah. A bumble. Who calls it a bumble? Who calls it a
Are
bumble?
you a 7-star at Harris? I didn't even know they had 7 stars.
They do. Yeah.
Man, that and you spend some time
It's that.
at Harris.
Yeah, that's 7 stars.
We used to gamble.
I don't know if 7
I
stars
used to
is
make
a
a lot of money. We used to gamble
is
a
a
lot.
good thing to be.
I just refused to gamble because
And
my
by the
income's
way-
not there. Yeah.
By the way, if Sky River was called Danielle's, I haven't been there in 2 weeks. They would definitely be closed.
2 fucking weeks.
That's good. I go once a week.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why does
No
he
wonder
move?
there's still some
Why
money
does
in
he
our account.
move his head so much when he talks?
I don't know. Why do people say that?
You
But
got to twitch.
now you're gonna make me. I mean, I don't know if it's the same fucking person saying it over and over again, but I mean, you get Parkinson's. What's going on? I mean, I'm pretty. Most things don't bother me, but those things, now I'm thinking, am I moving my head?
You are. You like how you don't want me to move my hands when I talk. Your fucking
I
head
don't
bobs
mind
up and
moving my-
down.
I mean, if I'm up,
You look
I
like a
don't mind moving,
bobblehead. That's what you are. You're like a fucking
You know.
bobblehead.
I don't know. Maybe it's ADHD. I don't know. My legs don't. We have 3 children.
Yes, buddy.
We got 3. They don't claim us as parents. They claim that they are
You hit
foster kids. But
You hit for $1 million on a mega slot, Jennifer. Holy shit.
how much did you get out of that million? Did you get $1 million? Do they pay $1 million? Is that or is it like the lottery where you get $5 a week for the rest of your
Yeah,
life?
how did that work, Jennifer? How much did they pay you? Or do you take the tax out of it and I get a check for so much? My uncle calls you a bobblehead. No, he's not trying to move his head. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby. What's that song? Why do you call me her sarcastic? Huh?
Call me. I can't sing.
No.
I was gonna do a little Blondie thing, but it's a great song, by the way.
How did we two meet? We
Oh
met.
my God. You want to tell it, or you want me to tell it?
We met at the Five and Dime. Remember, you put an ad in the Penny Saver,
We went to.
and
That's not where we met.
oh,
And you weren't wearing a fucking raspberry beret.
I was
We
wearing
met
nothing.
she was working.
I was wearing nothing.
She was working,
my,
and I was lonely.
I was grabbing my ankles.
Craigslist.
I was grabbing my ankles. Naked.
Danielle used to work at the club, the gentleman's club over in Carmichael. And one night, I just walked in there and I had like 15 lap dances. And on the 16th dance,
Yep.
I popped the question
you know
right
what?
there. I'm all, this is the best lap dance I've ever had. Will you marry me?
The minute
and she said yes.
The minute I grabbed my ankles
and we had the ceremony,
and shook
right?
my tush in front of his face, all naked and shit, man, he was like, I want you to be my woman for life. It was all tight, nothing was hanging out or anything. And back in those days, she was cute. I'm talking about the parts down below. She was cute, man. And he just wanted to kiss those lips like, when you just kiss on a moonlit street in the haze of a beautiful night for your first date, and it was just so passionate. Well, it just happened.
Was she expensive? It was half price night.
It just happened to be my lower lips.
I couldn't afford the full thing, but it was like 3 o'clock on a Saturday, and it was like before happy hour, and so that's when I
shucked his corn. He shucked my corn. He took me for a private dance in the back of the club, and we were intertwined for the rest from that moment forward.
And now it's all loose and hairy. It's not loose and hairy. There's no hair, but there are a bunch of freaking tentacles and shit that come out. It's like a porcupine sometimes. Just. Bleh.
I shaved my cooter, for fuck's sake. I used to put a cashmere sweater on her, but I decided it was too much to keep up.
And that's a new thing, right? I mean, it was not shaved for like the first 20 years, right? I mean, it just wasn't something that you did, and then it became in style. And of course,
like the fucking bush.
What?
No, I just.
You like the flying bush?
I like the bush. Now, I mean, we should cover it up. Half of us that shave our cooter should not be shaving our cooter. The hair is there for a reason. I've now realized what the hair is there for.
You should start growing it out.
It's supposed to hide the
third
goods.
kid, you should just start growing it out.
We should not have hairless cats. We should
after
not.
After the third kid. The first
Can
two
I
were
finish
fine.
talking?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Right now?
We should not have hairless cats at this age. There's a reason. There's a reason.
Stacy, I don't know the numerical value of the LSATs, but if you give me her percentage, that will mean more to me. Was she 90th percentile, 80th percentile?
Bring back the Bush 2026. Hey, if I make it to president, it's going
98th percentile? Congratulations, you have a really smart kid. That doesn't happen by accident.
If I make it to president next year, I will bring back the Bush. I can promise you women that. It's about time.
Are you running for president?
Are
you running for president?
Yes. It's time to
I think you have the support.
It's time.
I think you can do it. You can parlay all that negativity into, be the first female president.
It's time to take a stand and make some changes, women. Are you with me? Bring back the Bush. That's right.
Keep it for the 80s.
Everyone's getting crazy in those clubs, up in the club, up in the club. Every time I open my mouth, it's like there's a sensor that automatically he has to just start talking.
I think it's a subconscious fear that she's going to say something really bad, so I just jump in. It's not conscious, guys. It's my instinctual, protective, pheromones coming out. I need to protect this woman. She's a sensitive little egg. Look at that. She's just a vulnerable, sensitive little flower that needs protecting. And so I'm the protector. You want to go? He's calling you.
I got up all night long. You
You did twice. I did twice.
You did not do twice.
I just did them early.
Your last change was at 8:30 last night.
No,
Thank you for the thank you so much for your help. But somehow I had 11 and 3, and then got up for the other one and had to get up out of bed. Honey, you can stay in bed. Why did you want me to stay in bed?
I mean, my God.
Why did you want me to stay in bed?
I don't know. You survived one day. I called you. I said, honestly, stay in bed. I'll get up. I'll take care of the animals. I'll do all the morning bullshit. You sleep in.
You wanted me to be in bed for your pleasure only. Don't lie. Don't lie.
I was not in bed. I was up.
Yeah, but you went back to bed. When I got up, you ended up going back to bed.
Because you got up.
Mm-hmm. And then I peeked in. I was like, this little fucker. He only said sleep because he was going to come back.
Even when I try and do the right thing, this is what happens. I come back and I get squashed.
Me in the fucking poke.
I get squashed like she doesn't know what's in my head any more than my creator. She doesn't know. I did that for you.
You know what's in my head.
Because I am a
You
loving
tell me all the time
husband.
how I'm thinking. So if you're in my head,
Honey,
then
I
must be in your head.
like an open
Yeah,
book.
and you're so.
You got braille over you.
What is it saying right now? What am I thinking right now?
You're thinking he's never getting any again. I know exactly what you're thinking.
That was easy.
I mean, I know you're not difficult. You're not secret. I can read you.
You can't read everything, baby.
Oh, baby.
Or I'd be in a lot of trouble.
Move your fucking hand away from there.
Okay, bobblehead. By the way, in case you are wondering, we have a live broadcasting sale on the Amazon of all my publications.
Go ahead.
Can you bring me a sparkling water, please?
I'll bring you water.
A live publication of all my stuff. All right, so if you are looking for things for the kiddies, the old people, the ones who are dying off, there's a death book, there's all those things that you need. Well, they're a flash sale today. Check out Danielle Rachel. You don't even have to put the Rachel in. Just put Danielle Salinger in, and all your shit, all my shit on Amazon will pop up. So kid books, our second Ed book came out. Our second Millie Pug book came out. Ed's on the cover, and Dan's also in the book. So just remember, sale. Amazon, Danielle Salinger, buy them out, break the printing presses, let's show Amazon what we're made of, all right? Did I go shopping today, Paul? Are you crazy? I can barely handle
She did not leave the house today.
I
did not leave the house.
I decorated. I took down my fall and I put up my holiday-ish season. So foul mother is she. I'm a fucking comma? Yes.
Grandpa is doing great physically. He's doing really good. You can hear him mentally. You want to bring him in here?
He's still chomping.
Oh, he's still eating. Mentally,
Heck, I'm not doing any
the dementia is not going to improve.
Bullshit! You told me it was due to improve. You told me the only reason why.
No,
You convinced me to take him in was he was going to gradually increase and become a normal again. And that's the only fucking reason why I took him in. Because I thought he was going to be normal.
Katie, what is the cover of your cab? I don't know what that question means. Something on Amazon has to do with Danielle's book. I don't know what it is. I haven't seen it.
I might have a little problem.
What's that?
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is a bathroom. Hey, toxicity is coming. Oh, my stomach.
1 second. I just want to check on something. Dad, it's okay, Pop. Are you done eating?
No, I'm not done. I went for Danielle to get a cake.
Danielle already ate everything, Pop. She ate her whole dinner. She ate.
Did you get enough?
Oh my God, she's stuffed, Dad. She ate so much. She can barely. She's in the bathroom right now because she ate so much. My dad, Danielle made her the dinner. And he's sitting there not eating half of his dinner. He ate the salad. What's left is really the mac and the carb. But he is not eating it because he's afraid that Danielle hasn't eaten. And so he's sitting in there, and that's what he's doing. He is literally worried that she has not had enough to eat. So he is not finishing his food. And if one thing I can tell you about my dad, he eats his food and he likes his food, but he is not eating because he's worried about her. It's really remarkable. I mean, and I'm not kidding. That's what I would bring you in there, except there's 4 devices and I can't move them. But the man just amazes me every day. That man has more compassion and more care in his little finger than most of the people in the world put together. It's just incredible. He loves and appreciates her. And, you know, Danielle is what she is, right? If you watched her, you get it, you know. And she catches so much shit because she is bitchy as fuck, right? And she is hard-headed and unforgiving, and she will jump on you in 2 seconds. And, you know, that comes out. You have to watch long enough to understand her. And if you know her background and what she does off the camera, you would be, I mean, people, if you don't know, you really don't know. But when you have to get up 3 times a night at 11, 3, and 6 in the morning to change somebody, and it's not changing a baby where you go in and you pick them up and you wipe and you do all that. It is a 200-pound man that's half asleep, and you got to get him out and walk him to the bathroom, get him up, get him down. Sometimes you don't know what's going to happen when those pants are down. I mean, what she does every single day is remarkable. And, you know, so when people see me jump to her defense and they see the way she talks and her interaction, you don't know her, right? That's the thing. And she is really an incredible person. She just doesn't give a shit about, you know, she could have 20,000 people come in and tell her she's a bitch. It's not going to change her one bit. You know, she's the kind of person that you can never win an argument with her in the moment. Ever. It doesn't happen. But if you make your case, all of a sudden, guess what? She listens. You know, after the defensiveness dies down, she listens, she absorbs. And that's true with a lot of comments, a lot of, you know, so you learned how to take care of them. Really an incredible person. She catches so much shit. It's remarkable. And, you know, there's a certain extent that I understand it. There's certain amount that, you know, that people have to realize what happens when she's not on camera. Pop, eat your dinner. She ate already. Eat your dinner. She's not going to take a bite, Pop. She had all of her dinner. Pop, she's in the bathroom. He's sundowning a little. Yeah, I know, Pop. At PS, yeah, you've seen, you know, people have seen the softer, vulnerable side. It doesn't come out very often, but it's there. And when you see it, you melt. It's really true. Marianne, she would be pissed as hell at me if she heard me say it, right? Because there is a gruff exterior to her that is, you know, I don't know how it got there, maybe years of sitting in the background. She's been around my family, which is really, you know, outspoken, loud people that are not shy to, you know, express their opinion. And she's kind of sat there, and now she's got the social media and she's coming out, and it's really a beautiful thing if you get to know her. She's definitely not weak. You're seeing it, you know. No, you can't. In the face of this negativity, you know, I watched a lot of the attack creators, and I went and looked at the people that they were attacking and what their responses were. And you see, you know, people turning off their comments, hiding, shutting down their pages. That they truly don't know how to handle it. She just powered through the whole thing. She powered through all of the negativity and just said, you know, I know inside what I'm doing and I'm going to move forward.
Oh, yeah.
Moneymaker. I'm right here, Pop. When he finishes, we'll move him over here, but he's waiting to ask Danielle if she's hungry. Oh yeah, she's earned a lot in my eyes, you know, for what she's doing. And she did not want to do this, guys. She did not want to take on this responsibility. At the same time that I retired, my income got cut by 80%. And my son was coming down with a kidney disease. She did not want the extra stress. She took it on for me. You know, and that's the honest to God truth. And I remember the conversation. She finally said, if you want it, then I'll do it. My dad is doing really well physically, Frankie. Jackpot that, you know, the loneliness, the terror, what you see in the eyes, that's the toughest part of caregiving.
Is he done eating?
I don't know. You can check.
I'm gonna try to be out of it as long as I can.
What's that? Yeah, you can bring him out.
I said me. My stomach is just not well. All of a sudden.
All right. Well,
Hold on. I'll be right back.
3 kids. We only have 3 kids, and they're all together. Jill, we don't have hospice resources right now because my dad literally is not in need of that kind of service. You know, he could go tomorrow or he could go 5 years from now. Nobody really knows, and he's not shutting down. He's not in the process of dying. He is in the process of living. His mind now it's just less of a physical problem and more of a, you know, focus on the dementia. But there are some great services available from hospice, and when you need more some in-home nursing care and things as it progresses, that's certainly something that we're going to avail ourselves. Stephen, I was born in California and I've never lived anywhere else. It wasn't very difficult for me. You know, when you grow up, when you're born in a place, that's your home, and California's my home.
This is what I haven't finished myself.
My dad is fine. Physically, he's doing great. Deb, I will know when. And I'll tell you something that before that catheter came out,
Where are you?
Ed, I'm good.
I think it was a lot sooner than
I already did. Okay.
and now he's, you know, how he's responding physically after we got the catheter out. He's really a new man.
Here, eat that.
I'm 58 and Danielle's 51. Oh, he loves his family.
No, I gotta do this. What's that?
Thomas,
finish your
we got it. I appreciate the sentiment.
Finish your food and then I will clean it. Finish. I'm not worrying about that until you're done eating.
Now, what did you say? You know, don't walk me, I didn't get it all.
Eat, Pop, eat.
We've been there close to my ears.
He's-
Ed, finish and then I'll clean up. I'm not cleaning until you're done eating.
Oh, okay.
Jill, no, I'm aware of how wonderful hospice care is.
Sorry.
I watch hospice care workers on the internet. I follow many
Still
of
have the
them.
big, yes.
And what they do is amazing. I mean, that's one of the toughest jobs when
In my
you
30s,
are a hospice
sweet,
nurse, you
nice,
know, and you
sweet
go in and you meet all these new people and a new patient, and you get to watch, you know, how it affects the family and the patient. It's really a powerful thing. All right, are you ready to? I mean,
I'm reading.
our lives go from, you know, just the height of craziness and silliness to seriousness. Sometimes it's professional. You never know what you're going to see. Karen, we do not. I do not sit with him during a meal for many reasons. And one of them is that you cannot have a conversation with him while he's eating because he can choke to death.
He chokes on his
Right?
own.
We try and have him eat in silence because when he talks, sometimes it's a really bad thing. So
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing that this is what frustrates me from people on the outside. If you have watched, you know, the channel enough, right? And some of you don't. You're in and out and you don't know, but I mean, you know, a lot of people don't sit down as a family to eat, right? I mean, just because your family sits down.
I think it's a great tradition, and
Just
I
because-
love it. I think it's a
Ju-
really important tradition. We just don't
Can-
do it.
Okay, but why would you cut me off for that?
I'm not.
You
Go
did.
ahead.
You cut me off. You've got to realize that for us, it's not that thing. We've never sat down as a family because our life has been crazy. I don't eat at 5 o'clock. Dan doesn't eat at 5 o'clock. He likes to eat between 4:30 and 5, depending on the weather change and the time change. Now I try to get it done at 5, and
I
that's
like
okay.
to eat after he goes to bed, so I can actually, when there's nothing going on, I can actually enjoy my food. I don't know if you've ever tried to eat where, you know, if he's awake, I cannot sit through a meal peacefully, right? Especially at this time of night. He's always going to need something. So I typically eat after we put him to bed.
Oh, Joanne. Yeah, and we don't eat until we can settle down, and we still don't eat together. We don't even eat together, and that's not a bad thing. It doesn't mean we're bad people. We just have different.
Jill, you know,
problems.
hospice is not necessarily for people who are dying right there, right then and there. People can graduate out of hospice. You may qualify for it at some point, and then if you get better, you can graduate out, and they don't provide the services anymore. I look neglected. How the luck? I don't know what that means.
I get it. I'm sure you know the Heimlich maneuver. Peg, why do you have to be like that? Just asking.
Did someone really say that?
Yeah.
That's good. Let's go talk to him so that we can give him the fucking Heimlich maneuver. That's brilliant. I mean, whoever gave that suggestion, don't worry if he chokes, you can always Heimlich him. I mean, that may be one of the dumbest comments I have ever seen in my entire social media career. Honestly, and I've seen a lot of dumb comments, but that may just take the cake. Good God. Yeah, well, we won't worry about the cop. I mean,
I don't even have to talk tonight. Apparently, Dan will do the talking for me.
many of you have seen the coughing fits because they happen sometimes when we're on the live, right? I mean, it's not a joke. The coughing, especially
We've
with
had to get
bleeding,
off because of that.
Sometimes you have to get off.
It's not a bad thing. You guys just stop nitpicking for every fucking thing that you think is wrong in our household, because I can guarantee you we're doing everything right for us.
We are not
For us.
a
it's
channel of, this is not a channel of what is perfect caregiving. We are perfectly imperfect, and we make mistakes every day. We make them on camera, off camera, all the time. And as I wrote a comment today, hopefully, despite all these mistakes, the love that we provide in our caregiving compensates for whatever mistakes we're making. And the fact that he's here in his home and surrounded by people that love him, hopefully that overcomes, and that is bigger than the mistakes we're going to make as caregivers. You know, with no training in caregiving, this is our training right here. We're learning as we go. And Anna, yeah, I mean, when he, and I appreciate that, Anna's worked in hospice. When he's ready and when he needs those services, I think that's an absolutely wonderful program, and we're lucky that those services are out there. It's just that there's not a lot, you know, he's not on pain meds, he's not in pain, he doesn't need help getting nutrition. I mean, right now he's tough enough and doing well enough that we can take care of him.
Thank you.
Let go, let go.
Sarah, we have a caregiver, Mary, who comes in 4 days a week for 4 hours and sits with him and keeps him company so that we don't have to worry during that time. And I can go shopping, I take my walks, I do all those things while the caregiver is here. And it's a wonderful break, and we're very fortunate that my dad can afford to pay for that. You know, it's 16 hours a week of having someone come in and give us respite. We've taken no services, no money from any organization, any state. We've done it all ourselves, and we've not asked for help. When it comes to the point where there's things that we can't provide for him ourselves, then I will reach out for that help. Mel, I hope you do too, and I hope everybody gets this kind of support. I really do. Hi, Jack.
Ooh, thank you, Ed. He just
Here he
burped
comes.
and I inhaled it.
What?
It was salad. Smelled like salad.
All right, a salad part.
That was great. Thank you.
My wife's name is Danielle, Jackpot. It should be easy to remember because my name's Dan. It's
Well, you're
hard.
doing a lot.
How you doing, Pop?
What?
How are you doing, Pop? Oh, shit. Let me see if I can get him in the... I don't know. Can you guys see him? Let's see, but he's here. He's hanging with us. And this is where he'll stay until he goes to bed. He'll stay with us, and within the next half an hour or so, he'll be ready.
He'll go to bed.
He'll have to go to... Something will come up, and he'll go to bed. This is the man. This is my dad who started this whole.
You learn
all
as
the
you
people
go,
wouldn't-
you know,
we wouldn't be
people-
talking to you right now if it wasn't for this man.
People don't realize that black and white doesn't work, right? You have to acclimate to your environment and to the person. Everybody is different in this process. And you know, you got to do what you can do. I mean, you know how many times, you know, I mean, it's on the table. You know how many times I run his elbow into a wall, you know, because I forget, you know, that he's got to keep his elbows in. You know how many times he slipped out of my hands, you know, sitting down on the toilet, and he takes a harder fall sitting down. You know, that's the shit that happens. That's the shit that happens. I mean, that's real failures. You know, things that you really beat yourself up over. But the basic, the most important things are being done, and he's happy, and he is probably, you know, would never ask for anything more.
Is this yours?
That's yours, Pop.
Huh?
That's for you.
Oh, thank you. Kool-Aid.
As we cut our own throats by feeding him liquid before he goes to bed,
I wish you wouldn't.
because it's more important that he runs fluid through his bladder than it is that we have to get up and change the diaper.
Yeah, and you're still learning, right, Shelley? Every day is a new path.
Very good, this year.
I know it is, Pop.
Okay, well, I'm
Did
gonna
you
have to
try
run
it?
off again. I'll be back.
I did.
It is good.
Danielle's having technical difficulties.
Holy shit. No pun intended. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Kool-Aid jammers.
Yep, that's a Kool-Aid, Pop. That Mr. Kool-Aid's gonna come busting through the wall any minute. Ed's a good egg. That's a good way to put it. He was an egg at one point in his mother's whatever, vulva. He was an egg at some point, and now it's Ed.
Don't touch my,
I won't touch it, Pop. I won't touch it.
that's mine. But I've got a,
Casey, physically, he's been amazing since the surgery. He walked 2 or 3 times as far as he did before the surgery. Nothing's going to help, you know,
jammers.
the part, the dementia part, but physically, he's a different person. And I'm so relieved.
What is it?
I hated seeing him with that damn thing and that dejected look on his face. He's not dejected anymore. He's not carrying around that
No,
coconut
I've got
beverage.
nothing for you.
You tell him,
No,
Pop.
nothing.
That's Coco. Coco's in there always waiting for Grandpa to drop food. He's looking for food, Pop. That's your friend, Dad.
What?
That dog loves you. That dog
He
is
doesn't
your...
have anybody else to go to right now.
He sleeps in your room, Pop. That dog protects you all night long. It sleeps between you and the door.
Who does he protect me from?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. He protects you from anybody near or far. That dog is your protector. He looks good. And he is physically good. I mean, we do so much more now and with him, and he's so much more active. But you know,
Oh,
there's 2 parts: the physical part and the mental part.
You got a couple too, haven't you?
He really enjoyed Thanksgiving, Jill. I mean, he was exhausted and he went to bed like at 6. He was in bed already almost at this time, I think like at 6 o'clock. But he was awake all day. He didn't doze off. He was awake, he was watching, he was listening, and his hearing picked up. He was just
No, you
sharp.
go to eat your breakfast, or lunch, or whatever it is. I say it's your lunch.
I know, Pop. I know. How you doing in Naples, Florida? Blink twice if Danny's watching. I think she's like hovering over the porcelain god in there. She's not having a good night. The vulva comment. Did you see? We made that comment was because we made a whole video on. In one of our last live we did, the last 5 minutes really deteriorated into where is the vulva? Is it real? Does it exist? Does anybody know where it is? How to find it? You know, what the hell? Why is there a name vulva anyway? And we couldn't, it's still up in the air. Nobody, I put it out to 70,000 people watched that, and nobody has the answer. So I think the vulva's been made up. I think it's made up by doctors to confuse us or OBs or something. But I think the vulva is just a made up concept that doesn't really exist. I think it's just, if you look at Google, it just shows like the outline of lips of vaginal lips. And it just has like a line going, there's the vulva. Where is it? There's a line going to the opening, and I don't know. We just don't know. I'm just joking on the question. Thank God my dad, he was not here for that conversation. That happened, those things don't really happen until after he moves to bed. Bless you, Dad. Excuse you. Good that he's drinking. He's looking at it.
Jammers, what's our jammers?
They're jammers, Pop.
I think I'm losing my insides.
What?
I'm dying. Dying.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
You're not gonna get any tonight, I can tell you that. My stomach hurts.
Yeah, after your trips to the bathroom, I'm not really gonna be pushing it real hard tonight. Don't worry.
Let me tell you.
I'm just tonight. You can
Just
be on your tonight. You can have it. We'll
You
see
would-
what happens tomorrow.
You may want to.
Just take a shower early.
You may want to put a mask on when you enter that room. I think the fumes are gonna linger for a minute.
Pleasant.
Oh God, my stomach. I don't know what the hell. Why it hurts. I'm dying. He looks good with the goatee. Thank you. That's for me. Remember, the goatee is my doing. It's not Dan's. I'm his personal groomer. So, hi Trent. How are you? I'm pregnant.
We have
I was
no
pregnant,
videos
don't
of you
even tell
grooming
me.
him, like shaving him.
Because I do it in
The
the shower.
things that you do, the things that you guys don't see
I do it in the shower.
would just blow you away. Someday, maybe, what we ought to do is videotape the middle of the night thing. And you can show everybody what happens like 3 times a night. That's not about it if you remember. The problem is nobody's thinking about a camera at 1 in the morning. You just want to get up,
No.
get it done.
And you guys
get
don't
back to
understand
bed.
because if he's wet, then you have to take off his sock. You have to take everything off.
If we wait too long,
Yeah.
we get burned, right? And then you got to change the
No,
whole
no,
bed.
no.
So we have to get up and we, not only
You
do we not
should've-
want them sitting in it,
You
but
should
it
have
comes
seen me.
back to
You
haunt
should have
us
seen
as
me
well.
last night. I was not wanting to get up. I was dragging, and the thing is that you can't I can't.
You
I
can't
have
not do it. You can't. It's something you can't not do. It's like a baby crying. You
Thank you.
can't ignore it. You have to get up and do it, no matter how you're feeling, whatever.
It's probably just from all the food last night. I haven't done it yet.
You haven't, huh? You haven't pooped since last night.
And I think my stomach is just this. I think this sparked it because
God.
my stomach was fine.
God damn. You ate a lot of food yesterday, didn't you?
Did I?
No. I didn't see you all day yesterday, pretty much. I mean, I didn't see you much. You're not in any of my videos.
Because
Neither
I was
is my
running.
sister.
Because I was running around.
I mean, there's just a lot of people that didn't show up in my videos. I was looking at today. It's like all me and Dave and Zach.
And you were in.
And my dad.
Because you were in the room half the night.
Half the night.
Half the night.
Sometimes I have when the house is full. Like
So
that,
I
sometimes
have 2 big waterproof. What's he? Oh, 2 big waterproof pads on the bed, and then I put a chuck pad on top of that, so that way I can just it's wet the first, then I throw away the chuck pad. But I have 3 of those, and then but I'm trying not to get the waterproof pads.
KU34.
Right?
Tell me more what you mean. Go
I'm
ahead.
trying not to get it. I don't want to have to wash those. I already
That
watched.
tapping is clapping. I'm just trying to. You got 3 fucking devices here. I got to answer questions too. There's 1,000 people on there. I mean, I got to answer questions.
So yeah, so what I do basically is now I shower him in the. I shave him in the shower while he's showering, and then afterwards, after he.
You have almost as many people on TikTok as me.
And after I cut his, he actually needs his nails cut. So I cut his nails too while he's sitting there. So I do it all right there.
Bosch, I'm a retired attorney. Except next week I'll be working. Next week
Thanks,
I
Nate.
gotta
That
work
was going
every
on.
day. Ready? I gotta do a bunch of work next week.
Yes,
Is
Joanna.
Steve mad? Steve, I didn't see anything you said, but if you're mad, man, just take a deep breath. Just suck it in and go.
Dan,
breathe.
do not give him any more fluids, please.
Breathe.
Take that away. Take that.
What do you mean take it away?
He's done.
Here, I'll bring him
What
another
are you
one.
doing?
No more.
That's
I'll bring you
mine.
another one,
Dan,
Pop.
he just
You
had a
just
whole bunch
took
of
it out of
juice
my
on the
mouth.
table.
It doesn't matter.
can't
He can
believe
drink
you
as
did
much
that.
as he wants to drink and more. That's what's healthy.
Okay, yeah.
Pop, I gotta get a beer in a second. I'll get you another one.
What?
It's just a diaper. It's all gonna be out by midnight.
No, it's not.
I mean, there's nothing I can do. We cannot just not give him liquid. He's got to drink liquid. It'll get easier.
These are ultra.
It's a beer, Pop. It's a beer. I can't see
Mine,
that.
I'm taking mine.
This is a beer, Pop. I'll get you one. I'm almost done. I'll get you another one.
All the fucking people are starting to piss me off. I agree, Dan. Give him whatever he wants. Okay. I'd love to see you guys doing this in the middle of the night all
Thank you.
I'd love to see you changing at least 3 pairs of pants a night, the bedding and everything else. Yeah. I'm sure you would agree with me if you were doing it.
No,
Give
you're
me
not
a
getting
fucking
that
break.
right now.
I
Oh,
put
this
it down.
dog. What am I sneezing for?
I don't know. You got a cold?
What?
You got a cold?
No,
All right.
not that I know of.
All right. I don't know why you're sneezing, Pop.
What?
You might have a bug of some kind. You might have a little bug. I don't
Dan,
know.
people sneeze
Okay.
from allergies.
Some type of.
Jesus, like he got a little filter of dust up his nose. You know, you have cats in the house. He could have got a little hair tickling his
You want me to
nostril.
fucking break the encyclopedia out for him and put it in front of him and tell him what's really going on?
You do every
What did
day.
you do with it? Did you take my can?
I'll bring you your can. Hold on, Pop.
We're not talking about
You
food,
got my
Skillo.
can
Pay
there somewhere.
attention. Right now we're talking about juice. Read the room. Read the room. Right. And my stomach is not well. And you think that's what I want to do tonight? Yeah. Give him all the fluids. All he wants. Yeah. Okay. Kiss my ass. You are stressful. You are stressful. You are stressful. Yes.
Yes, you did. No.
You got it, Pop.
Dan's on duty tonight.
The reality is I'm on duty every night, right? If you don't do it, I have no choice.
What's that?
That's just the way it is.
What you
The
want to
reality is you do it and you'll
do?
do it
What
tonight.
do you want to do, Dan?
I don't know why you tell them you won't. They're gonna think you're a bitch and then you're gonna get up and do it.
I don't care about fuck what they think. If they're gonna think I'm a bitch if I'm a bitch anyway.
I mean, that's the thing, guys. You just heard her say it, but I will tell you, she will be up and she will be doing it tonight because that's what she does.
Yes, Bristol. I know, but he's not helping me.
I have to tell the truth.
No, I'm
You
talking
don't do
about
it.
the fluids. Like Bristol said, as a prior caregiver, yes, you give most fluids throughout the day and taper off at night.
And because my dad has UTIs and he's still healing from a procedure in his penis, right? That went through the penis up to the prostate. It is good for him to drink fluids. And I will push him even if it means that I got to get up at 1 o'clock in the morning and deal with it.
I'll take mine.
We need to
Yeah,
like
put it
put
up
on
with
the.
the
He
pure
cannot
dot.
use a pure wick. The damage to his penis is
Well,
not.
we don't need to
feasible.
discuss why he can't. You just have to say, external catheter does not work with my dad. It may at some point in the future, but it does not work right now. Or we would try. I mean, you guys have to, think. You think we wouldn't try anything that would work, that would allow us to sleep through the night? When he had that damn catheter in, he'd be in that bed for 12 hours, and we didn't have any worry about it at all. Now, every 3 hours we have to not only wake him up, get him up, walk him to the bathroom, and deal with it. And that's simply what we do. And it's tiring, but it's a lot better than dealing with his dejection and the way he was just going downhill and down and down and down. And now he's improving. It's really remarkable. There's always a lot of keyboard doctors, and look, we're on here, right? And people are going to comment. As long as people aren't nasty and mean and just commenting the hell of it, I don't. That's what we're doing on here. So, if my pop is just cool behind the scenes, just
Somebody said, I hate that they talk like he's not even there. What would you like us to do?
Again, you can say whatever you want.
What would you like us to do?
I don't think he looks too upset by it. I mean, you have to have some kind of reality. We have somebody with dementia, and we're sharing it. And some people come out and they flip out over the term diaper.
Or bib.
I will tell you right
or
now.
Bib.
What do you think he calls it? When we're changing him, if I said, Dad, can you please?
I'm itching my head.
It's your fucking head over there. Dad, can you please? I have to change your undergarment.
What happened
I need to move
Why all
your
of a sudden
undergarment.
do you have a bug up your ass?
I don't have a bug. I've been doing that all night because you just get in front of me without thinking. You just stick your hand in front of my face.
Oh no, I do it on purpose.
So I just moved you away.
No, but you literally.
I'm sorry, it's happened like 5 times. I'm
sorry that I'm not paying attention to that.
You want to switch places and I'll sit in front of you and do it?
Christ.
No, you're not getting any help there.
There's a difference with doing something on purpose and doing something like that's. I mean, you need to chill the fuck out.
I get it on purpose, but by the 4th or 5th time, at some point,
This is mine.
Well, yeah, Lori, as a they don't want you to do that in a home, but in a family home, he also doesn't.
He doesn't know he knows diaper. That's what he knows. That's what he responds to. That's what he will call it.
I mean, do you hear when I
All
start
right, go
talking?
ahead. Go ahead. I'll be quiet.
You fucking just interrupted what I was going to say.
That's me. I ain't perfect.
We know that.
We?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Meaning we know
you
that.
and the rest of the world. I get it.
He doesn't register undergarment or clothing protector, right? It doesn't work. So you call it the way it is. He only hears certain things. You guys need to chill up. Jesus.
Good job, Pop. Good job. It says Kool-Aid Jammers.
Jammers.
No, I know,
It's a
Lord.
jammer.
I'm just talking to other people like they expect it. A lot of people will say, "Well, I'm in the nursing home. You're not supposed to say that. It's proper to have it, blah 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 blah." And it's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. What's proper? You do what you have to do. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, if saying diaper versus undergarment made a difference to him, absolutely.
Do me a favor, put this 10 with your 3.
All right, I'll put it right over there, Pop.
Yeah.
Till you want it again.
That's it.
Happy Thanksgiving, West Coast.
Baxter. He incessantly drives me nuts. No.
Am I saying the F word that much, really? Am I saying it?
And
Are other people hearing that, like the F word every other time out of my mouth? I certainly
you haven't
will.
said it.
I will certainly, if I did that,
You haven't said it.
I try not to. I
No, that's
really
fine.
try.
I know, but
not
please,
to.
please don't apologize for behavior.
No, I do apologize because I'm out talking to a lot of people and I try not to use words that are offensive to people, like, taking the Lord's name in vain, or
Now,
even though I do it personally, I
Fucking
try
straight,
not to
it's
do it.
me. Yes, it's me, and I'll say
No, that's
it
my
with
time.
every pleasure.
Pop, this is yours.
That's yours.
You want my
The one
beer?
you're drinking right now is mine.
You want a beer, Pop? That's beer.
What?
That's alcohol. That's alcohol. right
Yes, it's
there.
got alcohol in it, that's what I'm talking about.
You want my alcohol?
What?
This is alcohol, Pop.
That's right.
You don't drink alcohol.
No,
That's got no alcohol in it. That's yours. That's mine.
there's no alcohol.
No alcohol in that. That's Kool-Aid,
Give
Pop.
me these. You're driving him nuts.
Oh, okay, I don't know.
He hyper focuses on those things and move this
Maybe
way,
he's a
not in
nerd.
front of him.
Coco, I think the last time he got a beer was about 2 years ago. He
Yeah.
asked for one,
Put that up there so.
and he
one
drank
time
about
I
a
go over
quarter
and
of
drink it.
beer. He
Don't
enjoyed
knock
it.
it over and spill it.
I won't, Pop.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
And this is how it ends, right here. We'll see right
Well,
now what's happening.
Let me tell you, with what I gave him to eat, it should be it should be grand. It should slip just right out. You can take him.
He was a podiatrist.
I
Holly, so just so you understand, so that people don't flip out why we didn't jump up when he said we gotta go to the bathroom. When he says that, if it's pee, right,
he's already doing it.
it's done, right? And we could take him to the bathroom and nothing will happen. All we would do is change him, and since he's gonna get changed very, in a very, real
Less than
quick,
30 minutes.
when he goes to bed, it's not, you're a caregiver. You can't run to the bathroom 30 times a day, right? You gotta cut it down to 8 or 9, and you gotta kind of know when it's real and when it's not.
Jenny, if that bothers you, honey, you're in the wrong place.
Yeah, I mean, if that bothers you, I don't know what to say.
She's
if
saying
that
stop
bothers you.
humiliating him. He's right there. Jeez, you guys, come on, get over that.
It's not you guys. That the person said it, and that's ridiculous.
There's several people who have said it.
Well, let them say it. Get them off. Moderators, if someone says we're humiliating right now, just block them. We don't need that bullshit.
It's already been blocked. They
Yeah,
already did.
we don't need that shit. Stupid comments deserve to get blocked, and that's stupid.
Yeah, LB was done with that one. People have to. His humility is taking care of him and not knowing when to put him on or put him in places on the public. Talking about the things that he's experiencing for other caregivers who might be experiencing the same thing is not humiliating. It is life, and it's a process that we're all going through, and we share things. Hey, if you've had this with the catheter, you've had damage, hey, I have tips for you, or I have...
I am uncomfortable sharing what's really most important right now, because it is difficult and there are lines to draw. But let me tell you, we are incredibly aware of what we share and what we don't share when it comes to him. And I want to share enough to make it real, but you guys have no frickin' clue what you don't see. I mean, you really have no idea what we don't show you, because that would be beyond something that I don't think he would want shared. So you don't see it. You don't see a lot of what we do in private, because I protect this man's dignity and privacy like it's my own. That's my responsibility. So you don't see a lot of the bullshit. You see when he's doing well. If he's not doing well, he's not even out here on a live, right? We don't put him on.
Yeah, that's how we support him. But educating is not a bad thing to do with people who are going through
And
the same thing.
destigmatizing some of these things, Some of the things that I do now, not only would I have been uncomfortable doing 10 years ago, I would have been uncomfortable talking about it. And what good is that?
No, that was Goda.
Is that Coda?
Yeah.
It sounded like a snake.
I know what you thought, but it's
But it was
not.
the dog.
And people, we learn from people on here.
We do. I learned so much. from
3 weeks
people.
ago, somebody said, Danielle, put poise pads in his diaper, and it helps absorb gives you a
Now
little
we
bit
are
longer.
the number one consumer of poise
Poise
pads
pads.
in America.
And if I
We
can
use
pass
more
that,
fucking poise pads.
if I could pass that along to somebody else who didn't know that, Like, that was an amazing thing. And this is why we talk about things. If people are caregiving for somebody who has a catheter long term, they know. I know what they know, you know? And it's horrible. But
I was watching a video today.
it's really getting
There
on
was
my
a
nerves.
young guy who had, and this really, it broke me watching that video. It was a young guy about my son's age who had a kidney transplant because his kidneys failed. And I have a son with a severe kidney disease. And this guy got on and he talked about, you know, leakage and different things that I'm familiar with, not only through my dad, but through my son. And he had a catheter and was getting UTIs.
Is somebody on
that are getting
Facebook to
difficult
get
to
Teeny
treat.
out of here?
That means
Teeny,
that
get out of here.
antibiotics are starting to not be effective. And this kid's in his early 20s. And it freaking rocked my world watching that, because that could be my son. Nickname, I am what I am. Go ahead. I try.
I've done the double diapers too. But you know, here's the thing with him. The way I think he urinates, the double diapers, and if he's laying in a specific angle, it is what it is.
It's gonna come back down and it's gonna roll. It's gonna roll down the side and it's gonna miss the diaper.
And I've tried the double diapers with 2 poise pads.
When
And
someone's sleeping and they turn and they change position, you can't fully control it.
Jammers.
Jammer spot.
That
It's a
was
jammer.
I think that it just doesn't
I'll
matter.
put it
It
over
doesn't
there on the
change
counter.
it
I'll
because
put it right here.
he's
You
had-
tell me when you
Yeah,
want.
on the counter.
There you go.
That's better than.
Thank you, Pop.
So it is what it is. You know, I've tried it all, and not from some of you. I did, and I thought that was going to be the healing process of like the sleeping pot. No, didn't work. Didn't work. So now we just do. Yeah, I have all the pads. I have all the poise pads inside the pull up, and we just. I think it has a lot to do.
At the beginning, I was just putting a poise pad in its packaging in the diaper. I had no fucking idea how it worked.
Is anybody getting annoyed? Is it just me?
All right, I'll just shut up for like 5 minutes.
You can't. It's
and
impossible.
then watch the number. Okay, go ahead, talk. Talk. I'm not even looking at the comments, so that I'm not incentivized or motivated to talk. So just
See,
talk.
Michelle, yes, you're welcome, the poise pads. I just learned that. But I think what it is it's the way he pees and what's happened. So I don't think anything works. It is what it is. It's what works is getting up every 3 hours. If I want to avoid any leakage, it's every 3 hours.
That's what we do. We get up every 3 hours.
No, sometimes I wake up late. I let my body wake me up. I mean, he's seen me the other night when I woke up. I'm like, I gotta go. You know, Dan's like, I did it. It's okay. But I wake up around the same time to go do it because my body's already programmed. But sometimes it gets closer to 4 hours, and guess what? Leakage.
The first 2 changes are the most important, right? Well, I guess it can change sometimes, but typically, you know, the first 2 are going to be the most, because...
No, it's not.
All right.
The first 2 are the most, but I mean, it's literally all night long.
Put it in the refrigerator, that's all.
Pop, it's just a frickin' drink. Drink it and we'll throw it away. It doesn't need to go in the fridge. You can drink what you want and then
I
we'll...
don't want that.
All right, I'll put it
He
there.
can't.
That's mine,
He can't.
that's mine.
The Foley bag was killing him.
That's yours, Pop.
The Foley bag was killing him.
It was killing him, and that is not an understatement. He was dying with that catheter in. I watched it. You know, the whole fucking video that everybody blew up about because I was so dejected and, you know, because Danielle denied me, according to a lot of people. What was really going on that day is my dad was not doing well that morning. It's about a month ago. And I was watching him, and you can hear it in a lot of different videos when I talk about how I am, and I was saying I was watching a decline, and that affected me more than anything. And that day, he was having a bad day.
Where do I get the
And
rubber
so
bands?
that's what you saw. You saw me with my dad on a bad day. I didn't want to leave him alone to even go for my walk that day. And that's how bad I was feeling. And now I am upbeat because physically,
Do they still make the?
he's,
Somebody said they have rubber pants to go around it too. That help.
that they might have a lot of things, and there are some things
Amazon?
that should work.
Okay, I'll look. I'll do this. And I'm looking to see something that at least we could have. But here's the problem.
I'm
It's
grateful to have her.
still rubber
Yeah.
pants. At some point you're gonna have to take them off and wear some.
And deal with it.
And then it's gonna spill. I mean, I had urine on I got the end of the night, and maybe TMI, I don't care, but he was like, I gotta pee right now, and what do you think's happening? Right all over my feet, and you have to sit. It's literally like having a freaking toddler again. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's gonna happen. He can't use the condom cath. It's just like that PureWick for various reasons.
Excuse me.
What are you doing?
I'm just getting rid of that person. Oh no, they've already got him. They've got him. Stupid people.
I mean, they used to back in the day with the babies, right? They had cloth diapers and they would put the rubber pants on the outside. It is what it is. I mean, I get it. I'm just trying to make my life easier so maybe I could sleep more. But
Excuse me. I mean, I don't give a shit what you say about me, but when you start talking crazy and stupid and starts thinking that we're embarrassing my dad right now, or he can hear what we're saying and it's hurting him, you're stupid.
I better drink mine too.
Here, Pop.
yeah, the catheter was killing him. I mean, look at how much he's changed since that catheter has been out.
Where am I gonna sleep?
I'm gonna have to get him right.
Pop, your room's right over there.
And so
Your room's right there. You're home. You have a room right next to mine.
as like Deanne said the other day,
We live together.
he
Pop.
said it's great for him,
You're home.
but it's harder
You live
for
with me,
us,
Dad.
right?
Your room's
That's
next to
what you
mine.
think.
That's what I think, and that's what the truth is. You live with me, Pop.
I get the poise pads from Walmart. Somebody told me to get the Walmart brand. I don't buy the real brands of anything. Come on, people. Yeah, so I mean it's hard, it makes it harder. This is much harder for us today
Yeah, find
than
out
it
where-
was months ago.
Danielle knows where you go to sleep.
Yep, she knows where you go to sleep, Pop. Are you tired?
I need to know where I go.
Okay, let me walk him and start brushing his teeth.
All right.
What's she say?
She's gonna take you in to brush your teeth. She's gonna put you to bed, Pop. You wanna go to bed?
Yeah, I'm tired.
All right, I'll take that. You did good, Pop. You drank tonight. She'll get you ready and you go to bed.
What?
We live together, Dad. You live with me. I'm your son, Dad. I'm your kid. I really am your kid.
Why do you put yourself into that terrible position?
That's not a terrible position, Pop. It's an honor to be your kid. I am so proud to be your son.
Really?
I am very proud to be your son, Pop.
I don't know why.
Because you're a great man, Dad.
I'm a great man. I'm not nothing like that.
Dad, look around my house. Everything I have is because of what you gave me, Pop. You're a great man.
No, you're different, Dan. You're different.
Pop, you're a great man.
What?
You're a great man. You're not only you great, Pop, you're famous too. People know you all over the world, Dad.
He's not buying that. Which is pretty
People know you all over the world, Pop.
Yeah.
And Danielle got famous because of you. You gave her everything that she's got. And me too, Pop.
And she had him to begin with.
Nope, you
I
gave it.
just-
You gave it to her. You did it.
And you gave me this
I
now.
feel a little.
And you gave her me too, Pop. You brought me and Danielle together. We wouldn't be married if it wasn't for you, Pop.
You're not married.
We're married. We got 3 kids.
What?
We got 3 kids. 3 are your grandkids because of you.
I was not aware of that.
Well, now you are aware, Pop. And I
Well,
want
that's good. Now I'm aware of the bigger family.
and I want to thank you for bringing my wife to me. I want to thank you very much.
You're thanking me now, remember that. A week from now, you may not want to thank me. But now that you're
Thanks,
here.
Ed.
The haters will love that.
Thanks, Ed.
Pop, thank you.
Where are you putting me?
We're gonna
man?
go brush your teeth.
Where?
We're gonna go brush your teeth first.
You know, that's why it's so easy to do this job. That's why, you know, he's just an incredible guy. And he does know, do you see, I don't ever see any negativity come out of that man. Everything is supportive. And, you know, even if he's surprised, he's nothing but supportive.
Put your hands here. We're
It's
gonna
incredible.
stand up. We gotta stand up to brush your teeth. So you gotta uncross your legs.
I'm gonna go brush my teeth.
Yep, and then we can go to bed. 1, 2, 3,
I
up.
think I already have, haven't I?
No.
Did Alexa know how old my dad was? Somebody asked Alexa how old he was. If you don't know how we met, go research it. Yeah, my dad and her mom are the reason we're together.
Go to the sink. Go to the sink.
What was my dad passionate about? His kids, his family, and that's it. That's it. Those were his priorities. Nothing else was even close in my dad's world. Didn't give a shit about politics. Didn't give a shit about image, ego, none of that stuff. It was all about his kids, and it still is. He was not strict by any means. Again, I only lived with him until I was like 9 years old, but no, I mean, I don't remember him being strict. His hobbies were driving around, walking was one of his big hobbies. Going and looking at motorhomes and airplanes, and he's always been affectionate. You know, when I was a small child, all my siblings, you know, Josh is a little separate because I didn't grow up with them, I didn't live with them, but you know, my siblings all used to get dragged out on my dad's outings, and me mostly because I had no choice. I was young, I was 5 years old, so he'd grab me and we'd spend an afternoon looking at motorhomes and airplanes, which I hated, but he always would do something, you know, like take me to the donut shop, or, you know, we'd go out to eat and I'd get a burger or something that always made it worthwhile. And then he'd, you know, the price I'd pay is I'd be dragged along wherever he went. And he didn't, you know, he didn't want to go by himself. He'd rather go with one of his kids. He always remembers my mom what's doing. And that's a really cool story because, you know, when my mom's been a big part of this journey. When we first got my dad, he's walking. He's, really didn't believe he was sick at all, and he'd give us grief over all sorts of things, taking his pills, whatever. And I would call my mom, and my mom would talk to him and go, "Ed, listen to your son. Listen, just do it, Ed. Just do it." And he would do it. And anytime we had really bad problems at the beginning, my mom was incredibly helpful. And now, if you watch just the Thanksgiving videos, my mom is the only one he really remembers. You know, he lives with me, and he remembers her a lot more than he remembers me. And she's so incredibly helpful in dealing with him because he trusts her implicitly. And he knows that. He knows she's got his best interest at heart. And he understands that. And she's been an incredible help dealing with him, despite the fact they were divorced 45 years ago. 45 years ago, they were divorced, and she's still the major person in his life. And I will tell you, you know, the marriage to Janice, at the beginning, it was very circumspect, right? It was questioned by both families, our family, Janice's family. Nobody really liked it. It's funny, they supported Danielle and I, but nobody really liked that relationship. There was something a little off, but my dad grew to love her. And the only 2 times I saw my dad cry in my life was at Janice's MRI when the cancer had gotten into her brain, and at her funeral. So I know there was a love that developed over a long time. But that, even given that, the love that he still had with my mom is still amazing. And it's a great lesson for me. You know, he's married to 2 women for 25 years, and both were, you know, huge in his life. My mom did not remarry. She had a couple of long-term boyfriends, but never remarried. My mom asks about her, my dad asks about my mom. You know, he sees me, right? And so I think that is a constant reminder of my mom. But my dad is 93, my mom is 89. And they were the first loves. They were first loves, right? So that we know, and you can go on, you can find other love, but you never really forget your first love. I'm a big baseball fan, Eli, absolutely. My mom and my dad met, I think my mom's aunt knew somebody that knew him, and I think they were originally introducing her for my uncle Bill. I think that was but my dad saw her, and that was it. I've heard the story from other people, never my dad, but he saw her when he was coming down the stairs, and from day, my mom was really strikingly beautiful when she was 18 or 19 or 17, whatever the hell she was strikingly beautiful, and my dad fell, and that was it. And he's never, I'll tell you, this is something that is amazing. But, you know, their divorce was a little contentious, and it took a while, you know, a couple of years. And my dad had met Janice, and and when their divorce was final, when they walked out of court, and this came from my mom, my dad looked to my mom and said, "Joanne, I will," one second. He said, "Joanne, I will always take care of you." I'm reading the comments. What are you saying? I don't know who Scott Daniel is. Yeah, my dad's a real man. What do you think, Scott Danielle? What do you think, Scott Danielle? I think you misspelled a word, Scott. Rephrase the question. My dad's is amazing, and he would have never let her suffer. I know it. I've never been to Norway now. Oh my God, jackpot! That's. I am 58. I just turned 58 November 14th. My dad's never been in a nursing home. Thanks for the content. I didn't see your name, but I appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely would be nothing without my dad. Do you feel bad? Yeah, I know I would be nothing without him. Bye-bye. I think I'm my own person with my dad or not. And, you know, my dad brought a whole lot of people into our social media that would not otherwise be here. There's no question about it. He is amazing. But what you have to realize is that you can be brought and put in front of a lot of people. It's what you do with it that counts, right? You can either take advantage of that or you can fade away. So while my dad was the catalyst that opened up a new world for me, it's my responsibility to take that and run with it. And if I can't keep that up, then I don't deserve it. So you'll find out, you know. But you're absolutely right, man. My dad is an amazing person, and he gave me a gift, you know, that I could never have asked for. It just happened. Most parents can't give that kind of gift to their children, and he did. And he did it in his 90s with advanced dementia. So I'm absolutely grateful for that. Thanksgiving was great, Brianna. Thank you so much for asking. Let me try and read some of the other too. My dad stopped going to Mark's about 2 years ago because it just became too difficult for him to change from one environment to the next. We had to keep him in one place, and obviously my brother's alone, and Danielle and I are a team, so this was the place where that was to happen. When did your dad become disabled to take walks, Mrs. V? That, outside walks, but before the fall. We used to walk all the way. I used to walk all the way around the full mile, all the way around a little block here, and then it became slowly down to the end of the court, and then it was down to the neighbor's house and back, and that was slowly declining before the fall. And then after the fall, obviously we don't walk outside anymore. All of our walks are in the house, and that happened, over the last year. That slowly happened. It really started after his TAVR. When he started losing some of his wind. He had a trans-aortic valve replacement, and he needed it or he would have died. He'd be dead right now, and he had it, but that was a really tough recovery, a lot tougher than even, that and the broken hip were the two big things that have limited him. If you had to think about things, romantic story about Danielle, what would they do? That's a great question, Dan. I mean, people really don't know the same Danielle that I know. You see the social media Danielle, which is a different soul, and it's great. I love the growth, and I love how she's developed, and even some of the things that are off-putting, I still love seeing her out of her shell and fucking, defending herself. I gotta pee. Take a seat.
No, I was putting Ed to bed. That's how long it takes. Yeah, putting Ed to bed. Putting Ed to bed is a feat. And imagine that every middle of the night, minus the teeth brushing. So I get him up every night, multiple times a night. I unbuckle him from his restraints. Have to put his socks on because I take them off at night. And then I walk him, to the toilet. He sits down, take off his stuff, put his stuff back on, walk him back, and then strap him back down. I mean, that's how long was I gone? Take away the, like I said, take away the teeth brushing, that's what I do every night. And so sometimes I miss you too. Sometimes it's just hard, to go back to sleep. You know what I mean? Because you're not just getting up, right? You're getting up. Yes, Jessica, I was asleep. I took a nap today. I've been dead. I just finally hit a wall, and I was like, I gotta lay down, So no, he's asleep. He's out like a light. He's out like a light. So no, I'm tired. I'm fucking tired every day. Some days I want to cry, and some days I'm okay. It's just caregivers. This isn't for the faint of heart, and I'm tired. I'm tired. Can he use a bed urinal? Emily, by the time he thinks he has to go to the bathroom, he's already gone to the bathroom. It's not about the bathroom. It's about keeping him dry, and keeping him from leaking on his bed. Yeah. Donna, I'm gonna try not to be really sarcastic with that comment, but do you not think we're using Depends overnights? Do you not think we have poise pads on top of those? And do you not think sometimes I double him up praying for no leaks? Girl, come on. Please. Joanne, I think that's my problem. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes he'll pee right as he's sitting down. He doesn't know, I have reusable chucks. Yeah.
What's really pretty cool is that we know that he may gain his continence back. He knows when he has to pee right now, because he will tell you, I gotta pee. And if you don't listen, within 2 seconds, you're gonna see that he was telling you the truth. I've discovered that multiple times now. And what that means is that he still has the sensation. He still knows. He just needs to regain motor control.
Well, sometimes he knows, and sometimes he doesn't. Like last night, he argued with me. I don't gotta go to the bathroom. You need to go pee? I said no. And then that's when he peed on my foot.
The doctor said in a few months, he may regain his consciousness. And that would be a miracle beyond miracles.
At 2 a.m. Oh my God. Yeah, I have waterproof everything, you guys. Come on. I wasn't.
Oh yeah,
born
it's
yesterday.
all.
I've had babies. Like I'm not. Yeah.
We just don't want him laying in it, right? I mean, we don't want him laying
So
in
hard, Kathy.
urine.
Sorry.
We could, I mean, we could certainly rubatize the bed and just go, oh, see you in the morning. But I don't want him laying in urine. It's my dad. It's just like a baby, you know.
I mean,
it's like
would you guys want to let sit in urine? I mean, how uncomfortable? And that's when sores happen. That's when bacterial.
everything bad happens when you do that. You know, you have to provide a level of care that is, you know, that is sanitary. And so we do it. And again, it's not, in many ways, it's a lot easier than it was before you had the catheter out. In some ways, it's harder. It's just on our sleep. The activity in doing it's easier because he gets up easier. You don't have to worry about a bag. You take him to the bathroom,
Donna,
you do it. But you got to get up instead of
Donna,
having
did
12 hours
you not hear me?
that
Do
we
you
had.
think that it helps to double up? No, it doesn't. It doesn't help to double up. We've already got
It doesn't, because it leaks out the side. You know, it's not like it just, everything goes into the diaper. When you're moving around, when you're sleeping, if you can imagine, if you're turned just the right, it's just gonna roll down your leg and go out, and it's gonna miss any kind of diaper. It's just a fact. And we're not gonna wrap him up in some kind of tight rubber thing that's, you know, so that there's a fucking puddle of urine around his waist.
Yeah,
That's no better than the catheter.
And I'm telling you right now, like, he pees like a fucking racehorse. Like, he pees so much at night because I think he's relaxed and his bladder's relaxed and everything just comes out.
Yeah.
Bro, you guys, we're trying everything. Trust me. You think I want to get up every 3 hours? Hell no.
We don't, and it is exhausting, and you know it's coming. That's the thing, right? You know, there's a little satisfaction when you get him back to bed at, you know, say 10 o'clock. You know, I changed the diaper. He's clean, he's dry. Put him back to bed. But you know it's coming again at 1 o'clock in the morning, and then, you know, at 4 in the morning, and 6 in the morning. And while it's not that difficult, yeah, I mean, he's just drinking, you know, 2 of these while he was sitting here. But he needs to drink, so that's just part of living. I'd rather get up and change the diaper than deal with, you know, some kind of infection because he didn't drink enough.
Oh, thank you for the gift. That was cool. That woke me the hell up.
That woke me up too.
All right. Thanks, Inspire. You guys, I'm tired.
All right.
I'm really tired. Do you want to stay on? I'm hurting. My stomach's hurting, and I want to go lay down.
You go. Turn your shit off, and I'll.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my shit off. So, you guys, I'll see you in the morning. My shit. Love you, shit.
I'll talk. You may find some serious. I may have to get out some serious shit
Love
right
you.
now that I can't deal with when Danielle's here. So if you want to hang around for a little while.
Love you, bye. I'll see you in the morning. This girl is out. Deuces.
It's Friday night, and I'm feeling pretty good. So